Hello everyone, this is my first YouTube video, hopefully one of many to come, for the Beeman Chief 2 Plus S in 177 caliber. Basically my videos are going to be one, informative, and two, short. So let's get to it. I got this thing on Air Gun Depot for about $180. As a first-time user, you can enter your data and you get $20 off. So it was delivered to my house for $160 plus tax. This is my first PCP rifle. My other hobbies are actually shooting firearms and archery, golf. Since this is my first YouTube video, let me know in the comments how I can improve it. We won't be needing that box anymore, so let's just get rid of it. Now inside what you have is the instruction booklet, set of Allens. This one is to adjust the barrel band, which was much needed. This one was to adjust the, what is that, the power spring? This one, which I cut, is used in conjunction with a degasser. So basically you take this, you put it in front, and you let the air out. And I cut it because it was so long it was touching the compensator. I think one day I'll just JB weld this thing together because it's really not used for anything but that. 2 magazines, of course, and 2 single loading trays. One of the first things I did to this was put a pick rail on the stock. And to do that, what you do is you end up punching the safety off. It's really easy. I'm not going to do it because it's kind of a mess. But basically you just hit that, that comes off. One screw over here and you take the stock off completely. It's hollow, it's a hollow stock, but it is solid. It is one of the most solid polymer stocks. You drill 2 points and you get your pick rail on there. Easy, you can figure out how to do that yourself. Let's get some close-ups of the gun itself, the compensator, neat little front sight fiber optic. Rail here is 11mm dovetail. Sling points. Good things about this gun and bad things about this gun. Keeping in mind that this is my first PCP rifle, which I thought was going to satisfy all my needs. You know, you really can't know something sometimes unless you get your hands on it. And so that's why I went and picked up one of the cheaper PCPs. Do I regret it? Kind of. I mean, had a friend had one of these and told me exactly what to get, I might have gone to the $300 range PCP rifles, which have regulators and just better quality overall. Another positive is that it does hold air. I've had it for 2 weeks. It shoots as advertised, the 1000 FPS on its first couple of BBs. Of course, this is non-regulated, so you'll get a drop-off of speed. After 1 magazine, you're down to about 950 FPS, and after the second mag, the last shot, you'll be at about 900. So maximum is 3000, and after 2 mags, it went down to about 2000. The magazines worked great. They pop in, they snap in kind of pretty solidly. I don't know if over time they will get a little weaker as it's just pressure. The magazine is loaded this way. You put your finger here and you move it over after each pellet. I like the other design where you spin the cover instead. And I think I saw one of the designs where the last shot is blocked off. All right, here are the bad things about this gun. Remember the price, $180. When I took this out and looked at it for the first time down the barrel, which you can't see now because it's really awkward, I have a picture of it. The sights weren't even drilled on this correctly. It's canted a few degrees off. Not a big deal because I'll be putting a scope on it. I actually tried taking this apart. There's 2 set screws right here and the barrel band, and basically this barrel comes off. There's 2 O-rings on the inside, and there's two dimples in the barrel itself, so there's no way to actually straighten this back out again if you don't want to use a scope. That's probably one of the first things you're going to want to check when you get yours, to see if that's on straight, or if you have any machining skills, maybe you can do something. I literally went on Airgun Depot and submitted an RMA for a return, but decided to keep the gun anyways because I was going to use a scope. Putting on the scope, I realized that the scope rail was not straight either, depending on how you move the barrel around, which again, my first PCP, I don't know if that's a common thing. It's just not straight, and so you're gonna have to move the barrel back and forth to line up with the scope and do scope adjustments. But I don't know if you can even tell that's not straight. I had to actually put the rings on opposite ends just to make it straight for a straight barrel. Otherwise, what I could do is just move the barrel over and put the rings and put the rings correctly. If you have any more questions, I might be able to answer it. I might make a second video documenting its performance over time, but basically it's a 177 caliber that's probably accurate from 10 to 25 yards. The pellets are just so light, they just get moved around in the wind. So if you're actually doing any shooting of pests at range, it's probably gonna miss. Okay, so have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Bye.